Stan Julian first used triaster feeling like a lone prophet, whilst mapping processes solely in his area of responsibility. When senior executive decisions were taken to re-engineer the global sales structure at Microsoft, use of triaster dramatically increased within a project to map and improve the tasks and responsibilities that staff would undertake in the new structure. The triaster solution's scalability, its high-quality recent technical upgrades, and active support from the triaster consultancy team all resulted in a rapid and successful rollout of process improvement in this part of Microsoft. There has been both senior executive and field sales team buy-in. Stan feels that even the non-believers are becoming believers now.
My name's Stan Julian. I'm Director of Relationship Marketing in Microsoft's corporate headquarters in Redmond, Washington. The Vice President of our division was really focused on re-engineering the way our sales model was structured. We had sales organizations aligned with different parts of the small and mid-sized business segment, and he wanted to streamline those. And in reorganizing the organization around those new focus areas, he found that we had a need really to redefine the business processes that each of those new groups was going to use to be more targeted and effective. And of course we didn't have those processes, so we had a very big push to develop and document them pretty much from scratch. We'd been using raw Visio for some time to document our processes, and to a degree that was very good. But when I looked at the triaster product, it offered a lot more ease of use and facilities that would save us time and make our process maps more usable and easier to take advantage of. We used triaster services to help us get bootstrapped and started quickly, actually to deliver training so that we could get everyone effective. And that was pretty helpful. But more recently, we've used triaster services in a more aggressive way. In this large-scale process design work, we literally didn't have enough people on the ground that could do the mapping. We couldn't interview people fast enough and produce the documents fast enough. So we were pleased to be able to have a member of the triaster team join us and your US partners that were helping us at the time. And we built a team. We're pretty much using external resources that way. We were able to double the size of our team and also bring in a lot of skill, because your consultants have been doing this with so many other clients. They had tips and tricks on how to do things right that were incredibly helpful, things that would take you years of trying and failing or learning the hard way before you would know that. By putting them on the web, we can share them in real time with the people that have to consume them in the field. The people whose roles are affected by those processes can actually see those online with us. We can collaborate around the world over the phone, both be looking at the same set of maps. They can drill into those and see the roles and responsibilities for those maps. And we can very rapidly, center and agree on what's right and what's wrong with those maps. We took our software with a support contract, and when I first signed that contract, I wasn't even clear in my head quite what I would need support services for. But as we went through the year, there were a number of times when I was very pleased that we had that. We were able to call on the support team to actually help us, sometimes with just straightforward technical challenges, but sometimes they were helping us develop some custom templates or some custom controls that we needed to have on our maps, redesigning some of the node technologies, helping us with metadata. So things that, again, you would take a lot of studying and technical research to do if you had to do it on your own, but a quick phone call and a few exchanged emails, and they were always very responsive, so we were able to get good results and good value from our support contract. So I've been working with triaster for a long time, and it's been a joint growth, joint development, joint learning across the years. From little acorns, I think. It's been a great partnership all the way along the line. I've always found everyone at triaster to be extremely responsive, extremely helpful, very customer focused. And it's been, I've felt like a valued customer from the get-go, and I still feel like that today. So I commend triaster for the way they deal with their customers, and the product itself continues to be innovative and pretty much, as far as I can tell, a one-of-a-kind product. The feedback's been very positive from people in the field using our maps. I think processes and process mapping is a pretty dry, boring topic for most people. So when you set up a meeting to talk about that, it's a kind of, you get a mixed reception. But actually when they work through the maps with us, I think they've been incredibly impressed with the clarity that it brings to the change in the business that we have, and the effectiveness with which they can give us feedback and communicate. So I think even the non-believers are becoming believers now.